started.
That's so funny. Question: if I happen to have someone blacklisted, am I not going to be able to see their chat in
We don't see their chat.
training room chat?
Period.
Ah, that's going to be funny.
All right, you've got the blue team.
Alpha. All right, so starting with the Neto team, we've got X100 in the Kurfürst, Sort Dragon in the Kremlin, Burst Kill in a Georgia, and there it is, that tier 2 Mikasa being played by Neto.
On the side of DERBNI, you have Wiki Editor 10 in the Ohio, Yamamoto 1941 in the Republic, Whaler 223 in the Mikasa, and Kaiser Wilhelm Thel in the Pommern. And it looks like DERBNI is going to be sending the Republic and Ohio to see. Oh man, it doesn't look like the Ohio is spawned in. We may have a reset here.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, I'm keeping an eyeball on it.
Yeah, he's not moving. Maybe they're planned.
So, well, what I'm thinking they're going to be doing, and this is what I was talking about positioning wise. If you look, the Mikasa is in perfect position to go to this little point at B where he can sit undetected and contest it without them, unless they come through the center. Let's see if the Ohio's not moving. They're going to reset. Oh boy. Really? Who picked these teams?
Oh.
He's in. We're good. And it looks like the Palmer is going to be making a move towards A, and he's going to be running into the Mikasa, which does not look well for the Mikasa. Let's see if the Mikasa moves out. But the Ohio is a little late to the party, and Republic is going to probably be engaging with the Kurfürst in the Kremlin.
Ooh, where's Ohio going?
Oh.
Is this gonna be Republic versus Kremlin and Kurfürst at C?
That could be bad news for the Republic. Now I've seen it before where the Republic goes in and basically makes a little stay at this little corner cap, but I don't know if he has the turning radius to get out of this once this Kurfürst comes around the corner.
Yeah, it does look like he's trying to get to that corner cap, but I think that is going to be difficult for him not to... Well, maybe.
Oh, he's full broadside to this Kurfürst. And we have shots out. Republic is broadside. He just takes pens. And it looks like the Kremlin is out. There's the Citadels. Right on the Republic.
Yeah. It's getting those nice secondaries. Peppering the Republic. So dirty.
Well, and the Kremlin looks like he's completely out of this fight. So moving the Ohio over towards the middle is going to allow him to potentially fight the Georgia that is capping B, as well as put some shells down on the Kurfürst.
Yeah, he did already get a shot in there, so perhaps that is a good idea.
And the Pommern has capped A. The Mikasa's life was spared. He turned out in time. So advantage is going to DERBNI.
Get me out of here.
I mean, you feel bad for these Mikasa players, and Whaler and the Mikasa managed to stop the B cap safely. So this is utility from the Mikasa.
Kurfürst is taking a bit more of a beating than I expected.
Well, he's got the Ohio shooting at him, and the Republic's down to half health. And if this Kremlin has to decide what he's going to do, if he moves...
He's almost capped it. I think he's going to wait.
Oh, yeah, that was smart of him to cap it. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so he stayed safe to take the cap, which is something I really need to learn to do before getting in the battle. Oh, man, the Georgia almost capped B before the Mikasa came in.
Now, remember that angle I was talking about with the Bravo side B cap. The Pommern is using it against the Kurfürst, and now the Kurfürst has all 3 big ships firing at him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But the Georgia has angles on the Ohio, and he has his broadside in the Ohio just got citadeled. So now the Ohio's got to make a decision. He's got to go either forward back into the Kremlin Kurfürst or get citadel by the Georgia, who left the cap, by the way.
Oh, no.
Mikasa with the cap against all odds. But that Georgia is shooting at a very, very broadside Ohio, and that's how you're going to lose games. Giving up citadels is how you lose the game. Looks like the Ohio's backing up. And I'm not seeing a ton of focus fire now. They were working on this Kurfürst, but it looks like the Kurfürst has gotten into a position where the Republic can't shoot at him anymore. And the Republic is shooting at the Kremlin, and the Ohio is... I don't know what the Ohio's shooting at.
It looks like the Neto Mikasa's headed back to A cap to try back cap it now that the Pommern's safely out of his way.
Yeah, and that's, again, getting value from these Mikasas. It's going to take him 4 minutes to get there.
That's so true.
And they've capped B. So now DERBNI has control of A and B, at least for a little bit of time with the Mikasa. And the Pommern is in a full secondary fight with the Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't think it was...
Kremlin and Kurfürst have taken a lot of damage, but that Republic's really low.
And if they get him down, they can focus on this Pommern. And it looks like that's what they're doing. Kurfürst and Georgia are double teaming this Pommern, and the Pommern just took about 4 pens. He needs to get forward. I liked the position he was in before where he could fire at the Kurfürst without getting hit by this Georgia, but he wanted to fight him, and he's fighting him in a weird way, like full broadside.
So let's go on over here.
Mikasa is 30 seconds away from getting into A. There's 8 minutes left. It looks like DERBNI, they're up by about 70 points. And that's quickly going to change once the Mikasa gets into A.
Almost there. I love this battle of the secondaries.
There's a lot of that, and the secondary ships aren't playing overly aggressive. You see a lot of teams that have secondary ships pair them together and rush into the cap. Now the DERBNI's in trouble here. Kremlin's low, but the Ohio and Republic are low as well, and depending on what ship goes down first, I think that's going to determine who's going to be able to be aggressive, and Pommern just got crushed.
So their Mikasa's just sitting back safe.
I mean, that's all he can do.
Staying safe.
Mission accomplished. I capped B.
A cap more than halfway to the green team.
Well, they're...
And many close to sunk.
Yeah, the Kremlin's 1 shot away, but look at this. The Kurfürst has managed to heal. He's up 20k. I think the Ohio needs to disengage. He has the ability to do that right now, but he's going for the kill. The Kremlin has healed. And the Pommern is gone dark as well, and he needs to sit here and take his heal as well.
Ooh. What is the Mikasa doing? He is coming around, flanking the enemy team.
Mikasa for the win.
Bold, man. Bold.
I mean, he maybe spotting this Pommern. I don't know. That is very bold.
That is really bold. Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, he's.
What is that? HE at the Pommern.
See how much damage he's able to do. A gentleman's 400.
Oh man.
Kremlin's low again. Republic is
his moxie.
Backing up. And the Kurfürst is now charging. He's got that heal. He's got the HP that they need. And there goes the Kremlin down to the Republic.
Goes down. Yeah.
I can't believe Mikasa is firing at the Pommern effectively, nonetheless. Normally the gunners are drunk on the Mikasa.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, Pommern.
Oh!
Oh, Pommern went down. Well, never thought I'd see the day Mikasa tried to take on a bunch of tier 10s, but...
Well, and the Ohio is firing HE at the Kurfürst right now. And he's awfully broadside. I mean, what kind of angle do you think he has here? Maybe like a 30% angle? Yeah, he's kiting away. He's got to kite away, but that's going to give the Georgia the opportunity to get a very, very tasty broadside on him, but it's going to put the Mikasa at risk as well if he's not careful. Nope. They're switching, and they're going to both focus fire on this Georgia.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
We're just holding out, though.
Yeah, Republic down to 20k. He's healing.
Ooh.
This is going to be a close game.
Secondaries are finally hitting the Mikasa at that range. Wait, are those secondaries?
Yep.
Okay.
But again, the Republic is full broadside to the Georgia. This is Malden. I mean, they're a hurricane clan. I'm shocked to see giving up this much broadside. The Ohio is swinging in to go after the Mikasa as well. Republic is just healed, so that's the only health he gets for now. If he's on fire, okay, he's disengaged the Georgia. Georgia secondaries are no longer firing. They're going after the Mikasa.
Yeah, looks like they've had enough of Mikasa's business.
And if they do kill that Mikasa, that allows DERBNI's Mikasa, well, it's 4 minutes left. It'll take them all 4 minutes to get there. But it potentially gives them the ability to cap A or at least contest it. Big hits on the Mikasa.
The Mikasa sure does look a lot faster than it does when I'm the one in control of it. He's trying to book it to safety behind the islands. And, the Republic...
He's getting secondaried by the Kurfürst. Well, and that angle we were talking about is now playing against DERBNI. With the Georgia coming through, they're going to be able to stop the cap at B right there. So that's all the points that DERBNI is going to get until they get into another cap. And this looks like it's going to be the end of the Republic. It is. Kurfürst takes them down. This may come down to the Mikasa. Can you hero kill the Kurfürst in Georgia?
Oh boy. And the pressure is definitely on for the red team because green is the only one gaining points via caps right now. And less than 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah, games are 15 minutes, unlike the traditional 20. And I had someone ask to explain the Mikasa. How would you best explain the Mikasa?
Well, like I said, I'm not the best example because I only go secondary Mikasa meme build.
Yeah, meme build. It's a meme build ship. It has 4 very, very slow, very, very inaccurate main turrets. They look like, I don't know, like they look like little bunkers, like just thrown onto the ship. And then they have 32 secondaries, but they're only 3.2 kilometers in range. So basically, the only way to really do damage in the Mikasa is to get really, really close to your enemy. And when you're going in a tier 2 battleship against a tier 9 or 10 battleship, you don't really get that opportunity very often. All right, this Ohio, he's got 14k health. He's got to keep this Georgia from firing at him while shooting at this Kurfürst, and I just don't think he has the HP to do it. Mikasa is going back into A. We may have a final minute Mikasa battle on our hands as well.
I mean, as long as green lives,
they win. Yep.
Green's got it. Yeah, 920. In fact, the math is always hard for me on that. But can they possibly make the points before the time?
46 seconds, yes. But the Mikasa is in A. We're about to have an epic 1 minute Mikasa fight. If you wanted to see what a Mikasa does, the Ohio's dead. Let's just accept the fact that the Ohio is dead. There he goes.
Ohio is gone.
We're about to see Mikasa versus Mikasa. Oh,
Oh,
no.
or not.
No, because they pointed out because of the Ohio. No!
Whoa! I was asking you if anyone pointed out.
I didn't take into account them killing the Ohio.
Congratulations, Neto, securing that victory.
Well,
All right, and you and I probably need to run to the next one, right?
no. Best of 3.
No?
Best of 3.
Oh, best of 3.
Yep.
Oh, right.
So second map is Two Brothers.
You're right. Oh, look, they've got more people here.
Well, and depending on how quick this game goes, we'll have to decide if we just say thank you for 2 games and move on.
Well, this is right on the money, so as long as they get started really quick, then should be good, right?
Two 30-minute games. Yeah, they got to be really quick about it.
Yeah. So for those of you joining who don't know what's going on, this is Saturnalia, a tournament created by the YOLO community. It is currently this season a 4v4 battleship only tournament where ships are chosen with points, each point representing a tier. This is why you saw Mikasa's in with higher tier ships. They have, 31 points each, I believe? 31? To which to divide out between all 4 ships. So they get to choose where it goes. Mikasa is apparently pretty popular. And then on top of that, they can only have 1 ship from each nation on each team. So no doubling up or tripling up of ships or names.
Well, and that basically means no 2 U.S., no Georgia, Montana. We've seen a couple people try and sneak that in and get dinged on it. Musashi
Got a mulligan.
is a good pick in all of this. All right, hold on. I'm just talking. Just communicating with the tournament organizers here. All right, gotta be quick on this, kids. All right, so I think we are gonna cast 2 and 3 here, and then the second group's gonna wait for us.
Okay.
Which saves us the other thing that comes up is they'll finish with 15 minutes to go, and then.
And the third group?
You either, well, say I'll let them know depending on what's happening with the third group or the second group. What's this?
Mikasa is the MVP. Yeah, that Mikasa, man, that Neto Mikasa. I was shocked to see him sliding out around the side like that.
I mean,
and living to tell the tale.
Yeah, so the Mikasa players, you got to feel bad for them sometimes. So the DERBNI team, last time they played, the Mikasa hid behind an island the entire time and had 2 ships just hunting him down most of the game, but he stayed alive. And I had to ask him, it's like, is it boring playing the Mikasa? And he's just like, I was falling asleep at the keyboard. But
yeah,
it's made the difference in a lot of games. That Mikasa living is the difference between some of these teams winning and some of these teams losing. So you can't play it haphazardly. And that last Mikasa was shooting. We've seen it a few times, but that's ballsy.
Yeah. I mean, when he came out, I think the only person that could have shot him was the ship that he himself was shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what the Pommern was thinking. I mean, the Pommern had to be shocked as well.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, when you're shooting with the Mikasa, the shells are going 90 feet in a direction you're not anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so game 2. We have yet again Neto here. X100 in the Kurfürst, Sword Dragon in the Kremlin, Burst Hill in Georgia, and Neto in the Mikasa again. I'm excited to see what kind of shenanigans they pull with the Mikasa this time.
So you have a little bit of change on the side of DERBNI. You have Kaiser Wilhelm Thel in the Georgia. You have Whaler. I can never say the ship name. I just call it the Tier 3 Russian battleship. Yamamoto in the Republic, and Wiki in the Musashi, which is one of my favorite picks in this tournament.
Yeah, so that's a definite change up.
So what we typically see, and this is not what's happening, is the Georgia will go to A and potentially scout what's there, and you'll put the Republic up to be able to tank for the Musashi, but it looks like they're bringing the Republic out wide, and they're going to put the Musashi to the left of this island. What's happening on Team Neto's side?
It looks like everyone is avoiding A. The Mikasa and the Georgia definitely look to be heading B. Carver's going towards D, and I don't know what the Kremlin's doing. I hope someone goes down the middle. I'll be so happy.
Well, the Tier 3 Russian battleship has ended up in the middle more often than not. And there's remember how we were talking on that last map, that little tip of the island at sea where you could take a low-tier battleship and ram something? Mm-hmm. That's what I think they're going to be doing with the Tier 3 Russian. Do you know how to say that? The Knyaz...
No clue.
I mean, it's
Knyaz Suvorov.
That's better than anything that's come out of my mouth. But even that, I don't think I can repeat it. So we'll just keep calling it the Tier 3 Russian battleship. Let's see if they put him in the center. And they also put him in the center to spot what's happening in the middle. We'll see if they do that.
Now, I mean, is this normal? Is it, like, everyone is avoiding A? Is that...
Yes.
Have you seen that
definitely.
in this tournament?
And once they figure out... Let's take a look if they can see anything yet. Once they figure out where all the ships are at, you will see the... Okay, Kremlin fires. So they see the Republic.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, they see the Republic. And that Republic...
Ooh.
He's broadside to the Georgia, but they miss. They miss.
No damage. Oh, no. You hate to see that.
Well, and the Musashi's awfully far up. That's their damage. That is definitely their damage bringer. They're putting him at a lot of risk early on. And it looks like they're targeting the Kerr first, who's going to be able to dip behind that island. And the Republic is getting all of the focus fire.
I'm thinking the Mikasa. Neto's Mikasa figured out there was no one headed to A, and he is booking it.
Off he goes.
I mean,
see you in 6 minutes.
Yeah, as much as a Mikasa can book it.
Well, and it looks like the Tier 3 Russian battle. So there's this point right here where the Tier 3 Russian battleship is going, where you typically see cruisers go, and they can blind fire. And so you're getting a little value here if they get close enough, and it looks like the Georgia is considering it, that the Tier 3 Russian battleship may be able to get some shots out. His range is 11-3, I think. So they've got to get much closer, but he's lining up for it. So we'll see if he's capable of doing that. But right now, they're not putting a ton of damage down on Neto and friends, and the Republic is down to 2/3 health.
Yeah, the Republic and the Kerr first are the ones trading damage here for sure.
That was a big hit on the Kerr first, but the Republic is still taking his licks.
So Georgia is set up in a way that I think he's hoping to get some shots on someone headed around that point. But he's staying safe. Kremlin as well?
Yeah, they're using those islands very, very well. And all three of them are able to shoot at this Republic, who, if I'm calling for Team DERBNI, I'm telling this Republic to stop shooting and go dark and heal.
And get out of there.
Because he could definitely disengage here. The Georgia, no, he's 19 kilometers away. He could go dark.
Hey.
He's still firing, though.
It looks like her first is maybe taking shots. Was that from the Suvorov or from the Georgia?
We'll
see when they shoot
Georgia. They figured out that the Mikasa, they haven't seen the Mikasa. He's not in the center. They've sent the Tier 3 Russian battleship out to go counter him.
Oh, take care of him.
I really dislike what this Republic is up to. He's winning. They're somehow out shooting Neto.
Whoa, he got a lot more health back too.
But
I'm actually impressed he has that much health with having basically been versing 3v1 for most of this time.
And it looks like right now Neto and Friends has gone completely dark except for the Georgia. So they did what we've been urging the Republic to do, which is go dark.
Musashi and Georgia on DERBNI are really pushing up. Are we gonna get to see a brawl this match?
It looks that way. Well, they're moving to respot the Kerfers, who has terrible detection range. And now the Kremlin is able to shoot at the Georgia. The Mikasa has to be spotted. He's shooting at the Kerfers. Yeah, he's spotted.
Can the Kerfers get behind cover before dying? Everyone hates it when I say die. I know. It's sinking. They're not people, but...
The pixels are dying on the inside when their boat goes down.
Yes. Oh, Mikasa's playing very smart, very safe and hidden this time. He knows what's up. He's not going to try to pull that again. No... no surprise Mikasa play.
Well, and the Mikasa is capped. He's done his job as a tier 2 battleship in a tier 10 match. Being able to get a point, it matters. And it looks like this Kerfers is probably going to go down here. He's on fire. He's ticking down big hits. And there he goes. Georgia takes him down with the fire.
Oh, man. All right. Well, these guys have held a pretty good angle with those islands. But with the Musashi and the Georgia pushing up the way they have, the Republic got so much health back. Oh, no. They're starting to take a beating.
And it looks like the tier 3 Russian battleship is going to be able to swing into A and take that. So they're going to have the points lead and very shortly the cap lead. My only comment on this is I think the Georgia needs to start putting himself in a little bit more peril to be able to save the Republic, who is flanking. Is he dark? He's not. He's broadside to the Kremlin. The Kremlin's got big shots out on him. This guy's giving a ton of broadside today, and he's not getting punished for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not getting punished for it. Why stop now?
Firing HE in the Republic on a broadside Kremlin, that's another. He should have AP loaded at this point in time. Let's follow his shells. And now he does. Okay, all right. Let's see. 66, 65. Oh. He didn't hit. He missed.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And the tier 3 Russian battleship is swinging around. The Mikasa is running for his life.
I was going to ask, what do we think the Mikasa is going to do here? Is he going to play a little ring around the rosies and go down the channel? Or is he going to join his team?
I mean, if you want to see a 10,000 IQ play, he goes down the middle and caps C.
And then comes back around and caps A.
And comes back around and caps A, yeah. It's just a little game of cat and mouse. And it looks like he may not have the opportunity to do it if the tier 3 Russian battleship keeps pressing forward, and he is. Now he's looking at the Kremlin. Let's see if he gets spotted. Let's take a look. Okay, he is spotted. He's too slow. So...
No, baby Mikasa.
Many Hannibal with the sub. What's up, brother? Why are you guys not playing in this? I'm very confused. I was looking for your matches. Oh, Mikasa is shooting at the tier 3 Russian battleship. The Kremlin's taking a ton of damage in the meantime. And the Musashi, with the most HP, has decided to press its advantage and move forward. But the Kremlin is looking to counter.
I think the Mikasa got to safety. He did try to shoot the Suvorov, but in true Mikasa fashion, those shells just went wild.
And he is going down the middle. I think he's going to be able to put some pressure on C. Although I think the Kremlin is not much longer for this world.
Yeah, he's burning to death. There he goes.
Yeah, there goes the Kremlin to the Georgia. So it's looking like
Georgia.
DERBNI is going to be taking game 2.
Let's
Battle
see.
ends in
I want
5
to.
minutes.
So, ooh. The only red team spotted is Musashi. Georgia can't even. Oh man. He's committed. I love it. I love his style. Here he goes.
Well, in the best case scenario
Is Musashi
here,
gonna get a ram?
he's
No.
He was trying for
He went
it.
for
Yeah,
it.
he was trying
He
for it.
went for it. God bless him.
And now that leaves his Georgia broadside. Does he have where his gun? Nope. He had his back guns turned, and they miss. Musashi gets citadeled down to a third of his health. I mean, the Georgia's not going to last, but he's doing some good damage here.
Indeed.
Yeah, 5,000, 2,000. That's the end of the Georgia.
And
4v1
there it is.
Mikasa.
Is about to win.
Slow Casa.
This is like
It's
the
hard to
worst
beat.
feeling in World of Warships, being a Mikasa against 4 ships of any tier.
This needs like a theme song, like some kind of slow moving theme song. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking, but couldn't remember. Poor Mikasa. Oh, all alone in the world.
And the moment, I mean, they know where he's at, but once he hits C, it's
Yeah.
gonna give him away for sure. All right, it's just a matter of time until the Georgia gets around. Now, the only question is, will it take 1 salvo or 2 to completely obliterate the Mikasa?
Great question.
I'm gonna go 2 because he's got a good angle here, and he gets first shots.
Oh.
And as expected, they miss completely from 5 kilometers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, poor Mikasa.
It didn't hurt as much as I
Oh,
expected.
that's just secondaries. That's just secondaries. Oh, he missed his front guns. Missed.
Oh no! That was painful.
It was
I
2.
thought those had missed completely,
It
and then it
was
was a
2.
huge chunk. Oh.
Take this minor inconvenience, Georgia.
Yes, yes. It's like he's peppering him.
And back.
there it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Game 2.
Were they killing each other in the background? I think.
Probably. They're
Yeah, I
bored.
was gonna say. I think that's also. Yeah. All right, this win.
Georgia with all 4 kills there, by the way.
Holy
MVP
cow.
of game number 2.
So we are 1v1 in Neto versus
DERBNI.
what's their name
DERBNI.
again? DERBNI.
And we're going to
DERBNI.
Big Race Epicenter. And I still, we were talking about that Julio Turpitz tier 5 double tier 9 combo. This is where I'd like to see it. Team DERBNI at least went to a tier 3 Russian battleship, and they got a lot of utility out of it. People bringing Mikasa into an Epicenter match, it loses that ability to go back cap things. It basically just sits and waits to die. So I hope these teams don't bring it in. I think they're going to based on what we've seen. But I've been surprised before. Like Turpitz, tier 7, can take down tier 10s, can obviously take down ships of equal class. I think it's a great value. But they like their it's German. They haven't brought in a Kurfürst has been brought on Team Neto, but I don't think we've seen a German battleship on DERBNI. Have we? Georgia, Musashi. What else did they have? Georgia, Musashi, Republique. No, French. So that's an option for them. Definitely an option for them. See if they take it.
Yes. Excited to see. Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, they may be specking a captain or putting flags on her.
All
something.
right. I forgot you can't do that in training battle. I wonder why. Why is it set up that way?
Hashtag Ask Wargaming.
Oh, that's maybe my new favorite hashtag.
Oh.
What do we think, chat? What do we think? Will we see it trending?
Mikasa gone wild. I love it. All right, so they're coming. Oh, he just gave away his ship.
Oh no! Maybe they didn't see.
Give us 2 minutes. Oh, these guys are killing us, although they weren't the delayers. Some fish are just delay fish.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. All right. Interesting.
Now that's in your head.
Yep. That is definitely the theme song for Mikasa, though, for sure.
All right.
I'll tell you something I'm not used to is this 5-minute delay between chat and myself.
It's even for clan battles. I hate having it.
Yeah.
You feel disconnected.
I don't use it.
Yeah.
I don't use it in clan battles because we're not in competitive clan. Like, I always ask them if they're okay with it.
For a long time I didn't, and then I started just covering my map. But as we kind of went up the ranks, it became a little bit more. And I do like a 2 to 3 minute, like, you know what we're gonna do. You still got to shoot me and kill me. Like, if you have to cheat to win, that's not a plan for long-term success.
Yeah, well, people always say, like, oh, you should cover your mini-map while you're playing so you don't get stream snipe. I'm like, listen here. If someone has to stream snipe me to kill me, that's just shame on them, you know? That just makes them look bad.
Well, and I don't particularly mind people shooting at, like, you know where I'm at, fine. Shoot at me, knock yourself. Like, it makes me a better player if I have to contest with that, so I don't particularly care. They're playing the Jaws song for the Mikasa.
Doo-doo.
All right, looks like all the teams are ready, and we're going to get underway into big race game number 3.
All right. And just, I see new people in my chat, so just one more time, just a reminder. This is Saturnalia, put on by the Yellow Clan. You can type !Saturnalia in my chat, if you want to learn more about that. It is a 4v4 battleship only tournament for this season, which is almost over. And the way the ships are picked is based on a point system. Each tier is a point. This is why you see Mikasa's in with tier 9s and tier 10s. So, for the Neto side, we've got Neto class and career Sword Dragon in the Georgia, X100 in Musashi. Oh, look at this! Burst kill in Suvorov.
Well, Neto's normally, he's been in the Mikasa, so they're finally letting him play a big boy ship. On the side of DERBNI, you have Kaiser Wilhelm in the Pommern, Whaler in the Mikasa, and Yamamoto in the Republic, and Wiki Editor 10 in the Ohio.
Oh yeah, they have had the Pommern. That's another German battleship. It's interesting to me that they kind of flip-flopped here. They're trying the whole, Musashi Suvorov.
Well, and the Suvorov is fast enough to be able to ram something. If that guy can ram one of these higher tier ships, that's essentially the equivalent of, 37,900 health and a flood. So that's big damage on one of these ships. So if he can get in a position to ram, awesome.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm surprised to see Epicenter is. I guess I must have read that Epicenter was an option here.
Yeah, it's a tiny map too.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's not a lot of capping going on in the epicenters in this.
It's 5 kilometers, and the epicenter are 6 kilometers. The ring itself, you're not going to see anything go into the first ring, the middle ring. You will see ships. So the Surov will go into this second ring, and the Mikasa should eventually get into that. They're playing this. Oh, Republic just got Citadel. They're playing this a little bit differently. There's a little sliver of real estate in this second ring that the Mikasa normally goes to, but it looks like DERBNI, they've decided to go wide right, and so has Neto, which we haven't seen that very often. The Georgia's taken some big hits. Normally you're seeing a secondary battle in Torpedo Alley, and that's completely empty right now.
Looks like Ohio might be going broadside soon to this Georgia.
10 months of
Maybe not. Okay, I see. Georgia's behind the island.
Well, he is able to get his secondaries on the Republic, who is down to 2/3 health. And this Musashi is able to put some hurt on the Ohio. So good counter picks on the side of Neto. Let's see if they can take down this Georgia. The Mikasa is... Actually, Neto has managed to cap the first ring. It's contested.
Almost capped the second one.
Yeah, they're going to get it. The Mikasa's failing.
Yeah.
And he's in a weird
place. He's just so slow.
Well,
I mean...
I'm captain of this boat.
He normally is going to the left here. By going to the right, he's really exposed. Really exposed. He is going to get into the second ring. And look, the Georgia's getting nailed here.
The Conqueror... Oh, and the Palmer, they're like off by themselves and taking these very long range picks. I guess until they see each other and battle it out.
Yeah, well, Palmer now knows the Conqueror's the only thing over there, so he's spotted the Sovarov, and he's got his secondaries going on him. And if this Palmer could get forward... Yeah, if this Palmer can get forward, he could potentially torp rush the Conqueror, which Conqueror can't kill him fast enough. That may be huge.
Oh, no. Okay, that did not do as much as I thought.
Conqueror just nailed the Republic. Double fire on him. As a shish kebab Republic who's backing up broadside to the Musashi, who's just waiting to take that shot. This is what we normally see. A little over-aggression on the side of the secondary ships, and they're getting punished for it. Musashi is basically full health.
Oh!
There goes the Republic.
Georgia got the pick.
Now this...
Ohio is between the Georgia and the Musashi now.
Yeah, he needs to kill that Georgia quickly, and the Georgia's healing. This is bad news for the Ohio. Best case scenario, he's got to shoot at the Georgia and ram the Musashi. And are his guns turned to do that? They are. They are turned to do that. He should be able to kill the Georgia here.
Ooh, the hill for the win. Buddy is burning.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Musashi overmatched the Ohio, and this is going to be a quick game. Mikasa running for his life.
Really strong game, yeah.
Being shot by the Conqueror now, and the Surov.
Wow, I can't even see the Mikasa from over here.
Yeah, he should have been behind this island. I mean, he wasn't spotting anything. I don't know why the Mikasa is to the right. It's not like he needs to be there for fire support. Now, the Palmer can beast out the Conqueror, but the Conqueror is in a kiting position and is actively going away, so those torpedoes are out of the picture. I think they're just playing this conservatively, which is very smart.
What is the range on the Pomeranz torpedoes?
6.
6? Okay, not too bad.
All right, hold on. I'm getting messages.
Suvorov and Mikasa have been having themselves a little tete-a-tete. They should add Mikasa's with that as the horn. Oh boy.
The do that?
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I would never let off the horn.
Oh, there goes this Surov. Palmer does take him down, but he's got a Musashi who's just gonna put big chip damage on him. Yeah, there it is, 8K, and a Conqueror who's just gonna sit there and fire HE at him. Palmer can't close the distance fast enough to be able to threaten either of these ships.
Conquer's got good angle on the Pommern for sure.
Well, and the weakness of German ships is there's gasoline poured on their decks everywhere. So if the Conqueror looks at him funny, he's gonna be dealing with at least one fire. He does get his secondaries on the Musashi, but best case scenario in secondaries from this range, if you fire them the entire time, it's probably going to be 20 to 30k damage. Unless you got the DCP and there goes the Pommern. Yeah, that Conqueror just exerted his dominance on him.
Yet again, it is one baby little Mikasa versus the wrath of the enemy.
No,
Just once I'd like to see.
the Mikasa just win it out.
Yeah.
It would have to be a detonation. That's the only way that could happen. Let's see if they have flags on. Yes, he has flags on. So we're not going to see that from the Musashi. Now, the Musashi should technically overpen the Mikasa Citadel. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
That was
Nope. Yeah. It's going to be the end of the Mikasa.
That was rough.
But the Mikasa's in the center ring. They know it's over. He's giving himself up.
I appreciate that.
I wish more CV players did that when the game's over instead of running to the corner.
Hey, I've won a game that way.
If there's
More than once.
if there's a chance of winning, yes. When it's 8-on-1, no.
It's not over till it's over.
Oh Lord.
No, I like to brawl. If I know it's over,
Yeah. You know,
I just wanna
get
take
your
someone out
damage.
with me.
See, that's the right attitude.
there we go.
All right, our next room is open. Already waiting for us. It is going to